What's up guys, this is Salim Yusufzadeh here, and today I'm going to take you through my typical proficiency flight. As a disclaimer, I am not a flight instructor. This is simply what I've been taught in schools and then a little tricks along the way. If you guys want to get into flying, I highly advise that you guys go reach out to your local flight schools. Go fly.
November 4595, Charlie Torrance, tower runway 29 right, clear for takeoff.
29 right, clear for takeoff, 95 Charlie. Typically when I'm doing my proficiency flying, I'll usually take off, go to the practice area, which is basically the coast along Palos Verdes and Long Beach, and do a couple of maneuvers involving slow flight, power on and off stalls, steep turns, and then after that I'll typically go back to the airport and do a bunch of different types of landings. So today I figured I'd show you some of those maneuvers, the slow flight, steep turns, and some stalls. So let's get to it. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do some slow flight. And I'll go ahead and read off the speeds to you so you can see just how slow this aircraft can fly. Alrighty, so we're at 3,700 feet and we've got a 50 knot ground speed. Try to bring that up and listen for that stall horn. And we're at 44 knot ground speed. PD practice area 4595, Charlie 3,700 above Trump Golf Course heading towards Point Vicente, power on stall. So we got 45 knots on a power on stall, wait for the brake, there it is. Level off, bringing that power back, making sure we maintain level altitude. PU practice area 4595, Charlie 4000 above Trump Golf Course heading towards Point Vicente, power off stall. So power off stall is a maneuver that you practice to make sure that you're aware of the airspeeds as you're coming in to land. So really we're putting the airplane in a landing configuration and we bring it right up to the stall point and let the airplane brake. So let's go ahead and see what this aircraft stalls at a power off stall. Powers to idle, we're descending, 3,800, bringing that nose up now as if we're landing, 54 knot ground speed, 50 knot ground speed, 45 knot ground speed, there's our stall horn, and there's the brake. Power comes back in. Alright, so now we can go ahead and do some steep turns, show you guys what that looks like. So when it comes to doing steep turns, we basically take a point on outside the plane, line that up with the horizon, and keep that level as we're doing a turn in excess of 45 to 60 degree bank. So we've got the aircraft configured at 3,800 feet. Let's go ahead and put it into a steep turn to the left. We're clear on the left. Find a point on that nose, line it up with the horizon, and just follow it through. Every once in a while glancing down at our airspeed, making sure everything looks normal, our altitude is still at 3,800 feet. Keeping that nose on the horizon and bringing it back level now. So now let's go ahead and do one to the right. Check the right side, we're clear on the right. And again, doing the same thing. Taking a point outside on the nose, lining that up with the horizon, and not letting that move as we come all the way around. Making any small corrections, make sure that we're not climbing. The airplane is in a normal configuration. Letting it come all the way around. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and descend, head back towards where we were coming, and I'll go ahead and do the same maneuvers going in the opposite direction to give you the average of what this aircraft actually looks like when it's flying slow. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and do another slow flight. We're at 3,700 feet. Make sure that there's no traffic around us. PD practice area 4595, Charlie 3,700 feet above Point Vicente, heading towards Point Fermin, slow flight. Alright, so let's get this airplane nice and slow. Wait for that stall horn to come on. We're at 40 knots. There's our stall horn. Can we get any slower? 39, 34, and looks like we're about to brake. Now let's do another power on stall, going in the same direction. PD practice area 4595, Charlie 3,700 feet above Point Vicente, heading towards Point Fermin, power on stall. Alright, we're already at 45 knots. There's our stall warning, and there's our stall. Alright, let's go ahead and do another power off stall. PD practice area Cessna 4595, Charlie 3,800 above Trump Golf Course, heading towards Point Fermin for power off stall. Alright, so bring the power to idle. Again, putting the aircraft in a landing configuration and seeing at what point this aircraft stalls. Bring that nose up. We're at 48, 47, 40 knot ground speed, and there's our stall. Alright, so typically after I do my maneuvers, I go ahead and head back to the airport and do a bunch of takeoff and landing. I'll probably cut this up into 2 different sections, so I'll see you guys on the next flight where we do a bunch of different types of landings. See you guys.